from my background with Bullhorn and Herefish with Kyloe. Some of our best customers actually use a combination of Herefish and Kyloe to get some stuff done. I'm sure some Sense customers are probably using some of that stuff as well, because you guys build some key automations around placements, etc., that aren't native, and I think those are really important, right? So,
absolutely, yeah.
I've tried to sell your mass placement tool to as many light industrial firms as would listen to me. So I know.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, no, it's super relevant and it's super needed. And Employee Stream, by the way, is fully really heavily focused in terms of like who we sell to on light industrial. So once we do get over to the UK, I know you guys have your own awesome docs product, which is really great. But for mass hiring, we could do a combination of mass placements and Employee Stream, and just knock it out of the park for all those European light industrial firms that I know are out there.
Absolutely, yeah.
So excited for that. That's 2021, 2022 probably, and I can come over to the UK and have a pint with y'all.
Sounds great.
But so really exciting. So one of the things that Leigh and I have been talking about, obviously, is automation. I don't think you can talk about enough automation for the next 3 or 4 years, maybe even a decade. I was just talking to Maurice Fuller, who runs a conference over here in the U.S. called Staffing Tech, and he said, I don't think anything's going to surpass automation for the next decade. So it's going to be relevant. You're going to find new and exciting things to automate, and it's just going to continue to be relevant. But I think one of the most important things is training people so that you can utilize automation, setting up automation correctly the first time, and what it means to implement automation, because it's really not that scary. So that's probably a good place to start. Like, let's start with how do you start automating, right, Leigh? And as becoming one of the key partners for automation for Bullhorn, what are you guys thinking about? What are you guys seeing, and what are you recommending for your customers as they go down this automation journey?
Yeah, it's a great question, and I think we've previously worked with automation, more kind of custom stuff that we've built ourselves. Our apps also have kind of a degree of automation with them as well, in different areas of the kind of Bullhorn recruiter workflow. Now we're really focused on implementing Herefish by Bullhorn. So setting people up on that, making sure they're trained on that, making sure that they have the right kind of automation set up for day one so they can get the value of that. And I think it's particularly kind of relevant at the moment where you really want to be, in the current climate, reducing the amount of busy work you're doing. It's really important now to be efficient and to get the most out of your day. For us, I think it's simplicity. We have lots of people who come to us with kind of quite extensive requests for new automations, and that's great. But we would say kind of try a few, get a bit of a sense of it. If you're not currently automating your processes, pick something, get your return on investment on that. See, get that internal buy-in, because it works and it's simple and it doesn't kind of completely change a process, and then from there to kind of build up from that, and that's both with the implementation setup but also the training, because the more automation that you have, the more kind of you're going to have to show people how it works and make sure people know how to kind of start that process. It will reduce processes in time,